Hi, in this video I'd like to show you a really cool app that engineers from SoftwareMill have created to help anyone to learn about the RXJS library. And if you're wondering why would we create this whole simulation thing for some library, you'll have to consider that RxJS is pretty peculiar. In case you're not familiar, it's a library for so-called functional reactive programming in JavaScript. The thing is that in contrast from regular JS libraries, RxJS comes not only with some API you need to learn, but rather a whole mental model behind it. And understanding this mental model is really the key to thinking in RxJS. That is, using it to very quickly solve very difficult problems in asynchronous, event-based programming. And we believe that by immersing yourself in a simulating and visual environment which we have created could potentially be the best way to get it. And if not the fastest, then I guess it's at least the most fun way to do it. Let me actually show you what's going on here. Because probably you've been wondering what's up with all these little shapes moving along these conveyor belts. Well, in regular RxJS, an observable can emit values of any type, number, string, some object, or what have you. In this playground, however, observables emit shapes, or they're actually toys, because this whole setting is that you're building a toy factory. Let's focus on one of these interval observables, like this one. This is an example of a creation observable, so a observable that creates new values and emits them rather than, for example, transforming values that pass through it. When we click it, we can customize some of its settings in this panel on the right. For example, we can change the interval at which new values are emitted, or we can change the shape it's emitting. We can either pick one of the predefined values or choose loop to make it go through these values in cycles, or choose random to get a random value every time. We can do similarly with other properties as well, that is the color or size. Now, as the toy progresses through the factory, it will encounter different operators on its path. For example, a pairwise operator will transform a stream of toys into a stream of pairs of toys. A merge will merge any number of streams into a single stream. Delay will delay a toy from moving forward for a specified period. And filter will pass through only toys that pass some predicate. Like here, only green toys will pass. Also, something to notice is that most of these operators have some properties that can be customized. For example, we can adjust delay or buffer time or the interval at which the interval observable emits new values. Instead of modifying this intro board, we can actually remove everything altogether and start from scratch. So let me just click clear here. You see this plane is actually just a 5x5 board, and we can place any operator we like on each of these cells. So we just click somewhere and choose something from this ginormous list of operators. Luckily for us, these operators are grouped by their category/purpose. So in our case, as we're just starting out to build this new board, we'll probably want to pick something from the creation category, for example, interval. Now, interval is a cold observable, and if you don't know what it means, no worries. It's literally the first lesson here. But it means that it won't do anything unless we subscribe to it. So to do that, we can place a subscribe operator anywhere, and then connect these two by placing some identities belts. Okay, so I need to just rotate them so that they're connected. You can do this like so. And now that they're connected, we can already see some spheres moving through it. By replacing one of these identity belts with some other operator, we can explore how it works. So let me, for example, choose take operator. Now, take operator, it has a default value of 3, and it will pass 3 values through and then lower itself like it did here, effectively disconnecting interval from the subscribe, making interval stop working. And as I've already have shown, we've implemented a lot of these operators, so the possibilities of exploration are almost endless. One more thing I wanted to show you is that if you look here in the journey section, you'll find 10 lessons that we've prepared for you so far. Each lesson introduces some RxJS concept and comes with some initial board. Then it gives you some instructions, and usually it tasks you to either accomplish something or compare different solutions and see how they differ. Okay, so that's all from me. I hope that I encourage you to give this app a try. The link is in the description. And if you like this video, consider leaving a like, and I'll see you in another one.